6 months ago I reviewed these tyres and it was a big thumbs up all round. Since then I've clocked up even more miles, so this is a long-term review and I'll get comments from the other guys who ended up getting the Shinkos as well. The wear has been excellent at both ends. Despite the soft compound, the rear cheater is wearing very slowly, I suspect due to the knobs being closer together. I also used this tyre for some adventure riding and it was extremely well behaved on the road, something that is rare in most knobbies. I did get to ride in mud a fair bit, and while the cheater wasn't as good as an aggressive knobby, I was still surprised at how well it managed. The high profile fatty front tyre, I still can't fault it. The only word of caution would be if you have short legs, it does slightly raise the front of the bike. Over the past 6 months, most of the other guys have decided to try the Shinkos as well. Here are their opinions.
This Shinko's been on 2 bikes now, on the 300 EXE for about 500 plus Ks. Pulled it off, reversed it, and still gave awesome traction in all terrain. The only one I haven't really tested out in is really clay, sloppy mud, but everything else has been pretty damn good. My favourite. After a reverse, it's been back onto the Hasselberg, so from a 300 two-stroke to a big bore 570, and it hasn't lost any of its charm on this bike. Still my favourite tyre, and definitely the next tyre I'll buy, and probably the one after that. So this is my first fatty on a front, and I had a steering dampener on this before, and I've taken that off and kept the fatty and haven't noticed the steering dampener absence. So digging the tyre, particularly on descents, I feel like I've got a lot more control there. And even going from a skinnier profile where the handling was a bit sharper, I haven't really noticed any difference. But then again, my riding ability wouldn't let that happen anyway.
Yeah, I really liked them. They were quite high tyres, so they added a bit of height to the bike because of the high profile, which I really liked in the front. I'd be happy to have them maybe a bit lower on the back. The grip was tremendous. I remember some people saying that they would be perhaps slippery in wet rock conditions, but no, the grip was great in all conditions actually.
So I've had the whole shot 505 cheetahs on the rear for probably about 12 rides now. All I can say is that I'm loving it so far. It's really standing up well, hooks up in all conditions. Only thing I haven't really tried it on is deep mud, but everything else is fantastic, so very impressed. High profile front actually changed the handling of the bike for the better. Feels a little more stable in those slippery conditions, and basically a very, very nice pair of tyres.
I've had the Shinkos on the bike for 450 Ks now, and I really like them in the dry hardpack sort of terrain. In the wet they can sometimes be a little bit slippery in the mud, but apart from that everywhere else for what we do is great. The wear is really good, they're not rounding off too much and they've still got plenty of grip, so very happy there. Definitely be happy to buy them again.
Yeah, the Shinko tyres, I've had them on the bike for 250 free ride for quite a few rides now, and ripping up really well on the rear, unreal. With the high profile front you feel like you can really tip it into a corner a lot better and have grip, and for me it's confidence inspiring.